Hello and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I take you thrifting with me to my favorite thrift store in St. Peter, Minnesota. And then at the end of the video, I will show you my haul. So if you like this kind of content, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel and feel free to give me a thumbs up. And you can always find me on Instagram at Nicole Northgarden. Here we go. Okay, I am here in St. Peter, Minnesota. I'm about to go into my favorite little thrift store. It's called St. Peter Thrift, and it's old school. I mean, you can still get things for 25 and 50 cents. Not everything, but a good amount of things, and the ladies who run it are just this lovely group of older women. So I'm super happy to be going here today. I'll show you what I find. Okay, I'm back in the car, and as usual, St. Peter Thrift did not disappoint. I cannot wait to show you my treasures. And as an added bonus, I got bread for the family. Apparently they get day-old bread from the grocery store in town. Got a big thing of Italian bread. I'm gonna make garlic bread from that, and Hawaiian bread, which my children adore. On to my next stops in Mankato. Hello, okay, I am back from Mankato and from St. Peter. I'm going to split this haul into two. I'm going to put this video up first, and this will be the St. Peter Thrift edition, and then I'll put a second video up with the Mankato finds, and that way you can kind of take it all in. I didn't want to put too many things into one haul video, and then you can't enjoy it and you can't take it all in. So you probably saw on the video, whenever I go into St. Peter Thrift, I like to start in the kitchen utensils, and so I always look through them. You never know, sometimes you find treasures, and today I did. I found another old wooden spoon, and I always pick these up when I find them, as if they're cheap. I mean, it was only 25 cents, and I like to use these in my displays. I'll put them in pictures or vases or whatever, you know, lay it on a shelf. I like the way they look, and I like when they're worn and they have character, and you know, some mama has been cooking for her family for years with this, or maybe a papa, who knows. So that was 25 cents. And then I got this one, which I will put in with my fall decor, and it just has little leaves on it, which I thought were really cute, and that was also 25 cents. Then I got two Jell-O molds, these little mini ones. These are nice for setting on a shelf, and they say Jell-O, which makes them cooler, and those are 25 cents a piece. Then I also got another antique medicine bottle to go with my collection. This one's Maalox. It's not as old as the other ones I bought the other day. It's only 25 cents, and I actually like the way it looks turned this way. So I am going to put it on the shelf like that. I'm gonna take that sticker off and clean it up. And then I got this little vase. You know, I'll use this on a shelf probably with a little sprig of greenery or some floral. And I've been into the pewter look, you know, that muted silver. I don't know that it's actually pewter, but it looks like pewter enough that it'll be useful to me. And that was 50 cents. Then I've been also keeping an eye out for brass candlesticks, bringing a little brass back into my life. I have two, but it's always better to decorate in odd numbers, which is what I'm told by the decorating gurus of the YouTubes. So it was good to find a third. So I'll put this with the other two that I have, and that was $1.50. And it just says made in India. I thought that was pretty to go with my other two. Then I also got an old cutting board. I really like to pick up old cutting boards when I find them. They look nice propped against a wall, or you know, laying down on the counter, and you can use it as a tray. So I got that, and this one is inscribed. It says Karen S. There are a lot of S names in Minnesota, so I'm not surprised that it says Karen S. But that was cute. Let's pick those up. And this summer I plan to recondition some of the old cutting boards that I've found. There's stuff you can get from the hardware store that's food safe, and it seals it up and makes it usable again. So got that. Then I also got this salt and pepper shaker. Actually, it's probably a salt and salt shaker, but I'm going to use it as a salt and pepper shaker. Ham's Beer is a really well-known local beer. I don't think it's made anymore, but it was well-known in its day. And so I'm assuming these were given out as like a promotional item from Ham's to customers. And so it says Ham's Beer, Ham's Sales Company, Mankato, Minnesota, refreshingly yours from the land of sky blue waters. So I just thought those were cute and vintage and a bit of local history, which is kind of fun. So I got those, and they were $1.50 each. So, you know, they're a little collectible. Let the ladies at the thrift store charge a little more for them. So then I also got, moving on to some larger items, I got 2 wooden frames for some DIYs, or actually these are going to be for the Look for Less challenge, which I told you about in another video. This one is more vintage, more old. I think it was $1.50. And then here's a newer looking one, which I will also use for another DIY. And that was $2.50. That was a little expensive. I think that was the most expensive thing I bought today, of the St. Peter Thrift anyway. Then I also got this. I love this. This is not my favorite item, but it's one of my favorites from the day. It's just this like chicken wire basket. I thought this would look great on a table somewhere with some things on it. I got something at a thrift store in Mankato that I'm going to pair with this for a display. But I just thought that was really cute and different. And actually, I think when I'm not using it, I'm going to hang it on the wall because it's pretty enough to, you know, to hang on the wall. So got that, and that was $2. I got this, which I am going to make over. I've been looking for something to keep on our desk with just note papers, because our kids are always grabbing a full sheet of printer paper every time they need to write something down. And so I'm going to paint this and put some little notepads and you know, pens and pencils in here, and just keep that on the desk. And it'll look cute, and then they won't be grabbing for full sheets of paper every time they need to write something down. This framed photograph, which is going to be hard to show you because of the light, but let's see. Oh, there it is. And it just reminded me of summer, and I thought I could prop that on my shelf with my summer displays. I like to bring out some strawberry items, you know, subtly. Bring out some subtle strawberries and lemons in the summer. Okay, and then my favorite item of the day. You need to go get it. What did I do with it? Ah, here it is. Okay, you probably saw it on my thumbnail because this is totally going to be my thumbnail. Just a vintage scale. Oh my gosh, I love this thing. I couldn't believe it when I saw it sitting on the shelf. It's metal, except for this. This is plastic. Adorable, and it was only $2.25. I mean, honestly, how could I leave that? My family makes fun of me because now I buy a lot of vintage scales because all the YouTubers are using them in their decor, and I absolutely love it. And they're like, how many scales do you need? I'm like, I am not going to find a metal vintage scale and leave it there for $2.25. That was coming home with me. So this is my favorite item of the day. So that's all that I have for you today. I hope you've enjoyed looking at these items, and stay tuned for the second half of my haul where I'll show you the things I got in Mankato, although I'll probably be wearing the same shirt because I plan to film it today. If you like my channel and you like my content, I would love to have you subscribe. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, and you can find me on Instagram at Nicole Northgarden. Have a great day.